Hello everyone, welcome to this video. The first video I made by myself, not from a Facebook Live or something. So yeah, it's the first time. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think it will be alright. It is in English because I work with the Sidekick and they're starting something new in this year. And yeah, I want to do that in English because there are a lot of followers who are talking English, but you can see a lot. So I think you will understand what I mean, but what I'm doing. So yeah, they're starting an exciting thing with Elizabeth Craft Designs. Esther posted something on Facebook with which is called Sidekick Saturday. And I have it over here. And Sidekick Saturday means we work in the Sidekick Planner. You can have this letter planners or the normal planners like this. And you can work in it. So every, there are 2 Saturdays each month. There's a new prompt. So you use that prompt in your planner. And in December there are 3, and in March there are also 3. And you can make that in your Sidekick Planner because Sidekick is so much fun and it's a great size to work in. It's not that big, and yeah, I like this size. So yeah, today I start with the dashboard page. That is not on the prompt list, but I want to start with a dashboard. And in this Sidekick Saturday, there are 27 prompts. So when you do a dashboard, you have 28 sides. That means 14 pages. And that fits perfectly in the planner. I don't work that much in front because maybe there are coming some new stuff and things. And paper from all different collections from Elizabeth Craft Design. So yeah, I want to use that too, of course. So yeah, let's start with the dashboard page. So I used the handmade Italian leather and the tan color, and it smells so good. And I was in Banff from the retreat, and I went to the shop where they made it, and it was so beautiful. So yeah, this is a beautiful planner. But let's start with the page. I use this Sidekick page, and I have all the products list in the text below this video. I use the Bell Rose Pink paper. I don't have the front side anymore, but there are some brown colors, pink, a little bit white, black. So it's a beautiful collection, and it fits perfectly with the books. But yeah, it's what you choose to use. We start with pink. New Year, pink. It's okay. So I printed this frame Sidekick Saturday. So that will be at my dashboard. And below I had some black cardstock. I have some labels cut out. And yeah, kind of reinforcer, but not like only a circle, but it's with a sentiment. But I don't use the sentiment. I will show that later. I have a beautiful rectangle, and that is from the pocket pages. So you can make the Sidekick has funny pocket page fillers, and you can also use this in your pocket, but also at your page, because there are beautiful shapes, and also with some stitching and decorating at the edges. So that's what I'm using. The base is from Sidekick Essentials 17. And this set, I love it so much. I made, I think 2 years ago now, this jar, a little shaker jar. I use this page. And then I use this reinforcement thing. This one from Sidekick Essentials 19. And then the only thing what I'm what I could is these numbers. And these numbers are from the Planner Essentials, so from the bigger planner. But of course you can use this in your Sidekick Planner too. It's Planner Essentials 37. I also did some stamping, and we will talk about that later. So let's start. I start with inking the edges with Freight Burner. I love that color, and it's not that color that is as bright, but it gives a beautiful effect at the sides. So yeah, I really like that there's now prompts for the Sidekick, because the planner, it's a little bit big for me, I think, and this is easier to handle it. So like that, then we can ink this too. This is just a tag that I cut out from one of the books. I made all kind of boxes from let me show it to you. So here's a box where Sidekick came in. I made it tags, so there's a box with tags, and then I have box with tickets and numbers, but also have small pizza boxes with words or labels in different colors. So it's very easy to pick them up when you're working and just choose what you want to use. So yeah, I hope you all joining this prompt thing, because it's fun, and then you have something to look back to. Well, it's almost done. So for the dashboard, there's no prompt. You can use the first prompt for your dashboard, of course, but yeah, I don't do that. So then this thing, I was putting everything together and looking if I want that, but then these words make it not so handy, because the words goes over this, and then you don't see the words and the prompts that much. So I trimmed that off, just only the letters, because I like the big reinforcement line. And then and I also want that craft color back in the page, because it's in a stamp with good times too. And now I have it here too, like that. So now letters everywhere. That was not so handy. Put them aside. It's a little bit sticky at my desk. But almost done. So, and then now I can ink the edges. And I like this still, because there are still some stitching in here. Like that. Okay. So what I also want to do is some stamping at this part. So this will be here like that. This one, and I need to put a little hole in there. Let me see. So this one is like decoration, but I like labels and tags, and this one is be here, and then this one comes here. So you can see there's some space left over here. And when I do like this paper, but I also like to do some stamping, this one comes here as decoration, and this one here, good times. And then 2024 is over here. So, but let me first stamping. I have this stamp. Let's see. It is Backgrounds from the Past, the CS 323. And I like this stamping. It's a little bit small. These numbers and letters are bigger. And I like the small ones for this project. So put it over here. And then I will use this one. First of all, Claire, Fallen Leaves. First of all, Claire is a really good ink in my opinion because it stamps very clearly. And I like that. But I don't want the color that much. So I have a piece of white paper over here, printing paper. I put the stamp in the inking block and then just stamp the most of the color off, and then just stamp this over here. And I want a little bit at the top, stamp it off, and then just stamp it again, like that. And then I just clean my stamp with some stamp chamois thing. So I think now we can build it up. Oh, and this thing is a tab stamp. And this set, and I use that a lot, labeled tabs, is CS232. So it's this time, details, what I see, perfect, home, best time, wonderful, celebrate, good times, real life, highlight, amazing, together, and an empty one so you can write something down in there. And I just sit back in the evening and just stamp and just throw it by yourself because there's no die for it. But that's okay. It's an easy thing to cut. Okay. Well, what I do, I use some small tape at one side. So I can put that tag, what I have. I want to put it a little bit under this strip. So that makes it a little bit easier. I just put your tape. I put your tape, but don't remove that white piece. Only at this side. So now you can line that up at your page. Like that. So now you can see I can put this under there. And when I have this in the right place, I can remove the tape. Sorry. And then it's there. So just lift it a little bit up. And then remove this piece. Like that. So what I want to do is this part over here. Yeah, like that, with a little bit of glue. Let me see, there. And before I put, well, I can do that. Bit glue here. So it's under there. And you see this part is not glued down because I want to do a reinforcer and a little bit of twine. So And let's see in my boxes which one I want to use. Yeah, it's hard to choose. And I want something fun, of course. Maybe I use the diamond because I didn't use that. Yeah, like that. Just glue that down. And because it's black, I don't ink the edges. And then a little bit of black twine. Fold that in two. Put it to the hole. And then like that. And then a little bit shorter. So now I can put this down. Just a little bit of glue at the bottom. It don't need that much. Then I will put the prompts in there. So you can still see the background of this piece, but it has a little bit more stamping on it, and I like that. So just a little bit of tape at the back. And you can see I can tat it with my finger. So it's very easy. Put that here. And you see here needs a little bit more glue. Well, now you can see the prompts very good, I think. So a little bit of glue at this tab, because I think this will be a lot of good times we have with the prompts. So then 2024. Just a little bit of glue. And maybe I will do some reinforcements over here at the top. But I will think about that. And then it's almost done, the first page. And I know there are more people who want to make videos about this prompts. So of course you will see that if you follow them. And of course you can look at our Facebook group, Elizabeth Craft Designs Family, and Elizabeth Craft Designs Planners and Journaling. So you will see samples of the team too. So should I do some reinforcements? It's not a live, so I don't see your comments when I'm doing the live, but I want to do some reinforcements. Just some simple ones with these rings. This one. Black. And maybe this color too, because this is paint on natural, but it's a little bit of that color. Like this. So, because there is some black in it, but I don't want too much black. Just another one with the paint on. Yeah. like that. And this is just a fun thing to do, just sitting and die cutting all these reinforcements. Yeah, then I only have to ink this a little bit, because when I start inking, I ink everything. And I don't do that in front because you don't know what kind of thing you want to make. Because sometimes I like to do black edges. Yeah, so I wait for that when I start using it. Like that. And then it's almost done. And we're ready for the prompts to start. So I try to make a video of every prompt. But my goal, do I say that like that? I want to do at least one of each month. So maybe both, but maybe just one, because I work a lot. So I try to do that. And maybe I don't do it after this, when I see in this video back. Then I think, oh help, it was bad. So again, if you want to see which products I used, I put that in the underneath the video, so you can see it over there. And the last one. Like that. So the first page of my Sidekick Saturday prompts are done. Let's put them in my planner. Like that. So we can start with this Sidekick Saturday. I hope you like this video. And maybe you'll see the video next time. It will be fun if you watch. And if you want to share it with your friends, it will be nice too. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.